Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Know-it-all Gaming here. After I found out that the new update to Fallout Shelter was only going to be coming to Fallout Shelter Mobile, so the 25th anniversary update, I thought I better find out a way of creating a series to go along with my normal 2022 reboot series on Steam to show the new content that has been released for the 25th anniversary of the Fallout series. So here we are. This is now the mobile version of Fallout, so Fallout Shelter, and what we will do is, as we go through, I will highlight where content is different and where stuff is from the new update that has just been released on the 11th of October 2022 at version 1.15.0. Now, obviously, I found that there are significant differences between the mobile version of the game and the PC version of the game. As in, I've already noticed that a lot of the stuff is a lot easier, purely because of the way it gifts you resources for watching adverts, and it gives you 4-hour windows of getting free stuff. So if you log into the mobile app every 4 hours, you will get free stuff in the form of Nuka-Cola, Nuka Quantum Colas, lunchboxes and pet carriers, which does make it a lot easier to play than the Steam version, where the only thing you get is the daily rewards from the happiness in your vault, and that is it. If you want anything else, you're going to have to pay for it. So, without further ado, in the background as I've been talking, the reason I haven't been explaining what's going on, because you guys know this is the initial stuff. So you have your power room, to the left you put your water treatment plant, and then underneath that you put your diner, and eventually that living quarters is going to have to be demolished. Beyond that, the layout that you choose and operate is really up to you. You can choose to follow along, because I am going to do this in parallel to my 2022 reboot series. As you can see, we can get a lunchbox there already for one of the objectives. And as we go forwards, we'll unlock the quest lines, which I presume includes new quest lines in the latest release by Bethesda. But we shall find out as we progress through with this series. Now, if you've been watching my 2022 reboot series, I do hope you will follow along with this. Now, it took me a while to figure out how to turn off the tips on this, so on my 2022 reboot I disabled tips because they are quite annoying, but as you can see, just there was the option for a guaranteed rush. Now that's interesting, but here we go. We've successfully rushed a room, and we've got a lunchbox. Yes, just earned a lunchbox. La 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 la. Okay. Righty-ho then. Well, we found out where tips is. There we go. Get that closed and turned off. So within the Pip-Boy menu, you actually have the option within settings to turn off your tips. Now we can go ahead and open the lunchbox and see what we get. Okay. Business as usual, stim pack and caps, a Brahmin hide, a lab coat, and Laurie Mills. She may well be a new rare character, actually. Librarian outfit. She may not be, don't quote me on that, but I do know over the course of this video we will get one of the new weapons that have been introduced with the latest update. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and buy 40 lunchboxes or any of that crap, because this is a free-to-play game and you guys are going to want to see it as free-to-play, and I'm going to do it from the beginning again. So if you want to follow along on mobile, feel free to do so, and hopefully you'll get the same level of gameplay as I am getting. Okay, let's get these dwellers in anyway. Nothing particular apart from charisma, but we certainly don't have a radio room yet, so we need to get the people into the rooms that we need. Now, we've got 234 caps. We've expanded our power room. As always, you want to expand your power room first, then your water, then your food, because the food at the beginning is the easiest resource to maintain. Electricity and water is a bit harder. So collect 50 water, we're going to get another lunchbox, so we're going to be expanding the water room next anyway. This guy has got intelligence above all else, but we are maxed out dwellers wise, so we haven't increased the size of the vault yet. Let's see, can we build a... Yes, we can, but we'll leave it a little bit Let's get some more food. There we go. That's another one of the objectives that we've got. So again, the beginning of the game is always very, very similar. It doesn't matter whether you're playing on PC or mobile. It's a case of slowly stepping forwards and forwards, expanding the initial vault until your resources and everything else become more interesting. So there we go. I accidentally took a photo there of my vault. Again, I'm kind of playing with all the settings because this is, again, mobile. This is not PC. So within settings, we've got HD zoom out, vibration on, personalized ads on, which of course is unique to mobile because on the PC you do not get adverts. So I can understand the differences between the PC version and the mobile version because Bethesda can make money from adverts and give you free stuff for watching those adverts because of course it gets them net revenue. And they're giving you in-game assets which of course cost them nothing. They're free. So it's a logical model to use, and to a degree I can understand why they haven't updated the Steam version, but I do hope that at some point down the line the update will come to Steam, because if they've updated the mobile version it would be nice for them to update the Steam version. But that's just my personal wish. We're nowhere near guaranteed that happening. Now, as you can see, our power is coming down. We've got a 35% chance of an incident there. I've noticed the percentages are higher on the mobile version as well. I'm guessing what that does is it encourages you to use the guaranteed rush, which you have to watch an advert for. Okay, we've got another dweller coming in from the wasteland, and we are going to have to think about expanding another room. Now, this person has strength, intelligence and luck, but not much else. Okay, so again we're on the water collection journey, and we have to get 50 to collect that next lunchbox. Now we're going to want to have a look at expanding the water treatment facility and the diner, but as always, water first, food last. Now that person only has perception 1. This chap's got perception 2, so let's get him plonked in there. There we go. We've got 2 people that need leveling up. Now, as per my other series, you want to be concentrating on endurance before you're leveling people up. But as this is very resource high, and you'll see what I mean later on in comparison to the Steam version, go ahead, level those people up. You can always kick them out later and get more dwellers in and then train up their endurance if you want to go on the max dwellers route. Okay, so now we can't afford anything. We need 125 to get our next diner, and our living quarters is also something that we want to demolish, but we're not going to be able to at the moment because we are using the living quarters with the people that are currently in the vault. So we can't actually demolish it yet. We need to build another one underneath the water treatment facility. So again, what we're kind of doing now is we're just rolling around with time, waiting for stuff to happen. We've got 170 caps there for our next living quarters, and we're significantly under that requirement. Now, within our quests, we should actually get another lunchbox in the not too distant future because we've now got a double water treatment facility. There's somebody else that needs leveling up. That's going to give us 2 caps. Ooh, whoop-de-doo-doo. We're up to 115. 115 caps. Oh yes, we're rich. Oh no, actually, we're not. Part of me's thinking we should just grab that. Oh, we've got another dweller coming in. There we go. That's a +2. So what's this guy got? Let's have a look. Okay, 2s across the board, apart from endurance and intelligence, I think that was, but it doesn't really matter. They're going to be suited to the perception. We've nearly collected 50 food. Let's get that person leveled up. And again, there's somebody else down there. Let's level them up. And this person's going to go and join the water treatment facility. So we've now got 4 people in water, we've got 4 people in electric, and 2 in food, which is everything maxed out. We need 125 for our next diner, which is just 6 caps. But again, this is tickety-boo. As of yet, I have not cut any footage. But as we go through the rest of this episode, it runs to about 20 minutes, we will do. So as you can see at the moment, because of the 25th anniversary, there is money off of everything. But as I've said, I'm not buying anything because I think it's quite unfair to go in and say buy 40 lunchboxes and go, oh, just look at all this new stuff that you can get in the update. No. I'm going to play it properly, the same as you guys will, and we'll take it as it comes. And when we see new content, great, it gives us a chance to look at it and review it in comparison to Steam. Or if you're only watching this series, then it will give you help on the mobile version if that is what you're playing. That is the intention of my Perfect Start series episodes. Some rooms I might put in slightly different locations to the Steam version, but again, I do it with the best intentions and for my own experience and what is the best layout that works for me. If you don't necessarily agree with it, you've got hundreds of hours in the game, then feel free to go down a slightly different journey. But if you ever want to come back for tips and advice, come on back to the channel. And also don't forget to subscribe as well, because I will keep up the content on this. So I will do the Fallout Shelter mobile. I will also be doing my 2022 reboot of Fallout Shelter as well on the PC. And let's send this lady out into the wasteland. There we go. We're going to send her with nothing, because all we're really doing is we're completing the objective. And we're up to 123 caps. And as soon as she goes out, we're going to complete that objective. Bingo bango, 25 caps. And we've now got enough to put in the next diner. Now, albeit we don't have any dwellers to put into the diner, but we now do have the caps to expand it. Well, speaking of which, we have another dweller. Okay, and this person has a 2 on the agility, so we'll quite happily go into the diner. So let's expand. Okay, so 125 caps. There we go, diner, and get that person put in there. We've now, of course, unlocked another room, which is going to be med bay. Storage room, which is the first one that you unlock. Second is med bay. So let's close that off. We could actually recall her now, or we could leave her wandering in the wasteland and see what happens. But bear in mind, she's got no weapons, no outfit, and generally low special stats. So let's go and have a look. We should have unlocked the storage room. There we go. So next is the med bay, then the science lab, and finally, well, not finally, of course, but the Overseer's office, which will allow us to start doing quests. There are no new rooms, so nothing has changed in relation to the rooms. However, there is now a 25th anniversary theme. Now, what I do not know is if you have to unlock it with theme fragments, the same as the Railroad Institute and Brotherhood of Steel themes, or if you just by default get the theme and you have to unlock it with the theme workshop. That we will have to find out later on, but first we have a lunchbox. So let's get it opened and see if we get anything interesting. Okay, power 50, always handy. Oh, legendary item. Okay, so military circuit board, nice. 100 caps, always good. A rusty hunting rifle, okay, fair enough. And Ryan Hicks, so another rare dweller who is high up on the agility front. So we'll get him and he will fill our 4th place for our diner. Plus we've got another 25 cap boost there. Nice. So we've got 394 caps now. So let's build our next living quarters so that we can have people in here and demolish the one on the top floor. Oh, level up 1 dweller, that just happened to be another task. Oh, and we've got another lunchbox. Fantastic. And in fact, there's another dweller there. Oh, she suffered some damage from exploring in the wasteland. Mole rat chewed through my boot. Time to go before I lose a foot. Suffered 1 damage. So let's get her to come back, because clearly she's just going to die in the wasteland because she has no equipment or anything. And we also have the option here to watch an advert. So I will probably watch the advert, cut the footage, and yeah, let's do it. So let's watch an advert and see what we get on mobile. I got 9 quantum colas. That's right, 9. Now, 9 quantum colas, if you get that every 4 hours, then that is a lot of quantum colas in a 24-hour period. I mean, obviously you sleep, but point is the same. You get a lot of additional resources on mobile in comparison to Steam. Oh, a bowling shirt, nice. Globe, nice. Power, always good. Focused Gauze pistol. Now that is a new gun. That is a new rare weapon, so a focused Gauze pistol. It does 13 damage as well. That is quite high for a weapon. You're talking like a heavy flamer before that gun was released doing that kind of damage, or a hardened sniper rifle, something like that, or a focused institute rifle. Would do around that 13 damage. So let's expand our power room. Oh, achievement unlocked. There you go. You can see I'm on mobile. We've got Atom Splitter, and I've leveled up to level 2 on Android. Oh yes. That shows that I don't use Android, doesn't it? Okay, let's collect the resources of nothing, because of course she was only in the wasteland for a few minutes. And we've still got 178 caps, which should give us enough resources to expand our water treatment facility. And let's have a look. We've unlocked the med bay. We're not going to be building it in this episode. We currently have one stim pack in stock, but the next thing we are going to want to do is get storage, because as you start getting stuff, you do need storage. Now, what have we got? Equip one dweller with a weapon. Okay, fair enough. Sell one weapon or outfit. We're not going to sell a weapon. That's crazy. But what we can certainly do is equip someone with an outfit. So, bowling shirt. There we go. Look at that. That maxed out his perception. So, kind of the wrong person to put it on. So, let's take it back off and put it on somebody else. Okay, so there we go. So, high up perception. Magic stuff. And then we can also equip a weapon. So, who are we going to give it to? Let's give it to her. Focused Gauze pistol, 13 damage, and we've equipped a dweller with a weapon. So, another 25 caps. Lovely stuff. We'll go back to our objectives. Collect 100 food, and sell one weapon or outfit, and collect 100 water. And we've got our daily report, as usual, so that's fine. Okay, we've got somebody else to level up. Lovely stuff. We're up to over 200 caps now, which is always handy, and we've collected 36 out of 100 in water. But for now, I'm going to pretty much leave it here at the end of this episode. So we've seen one new weapon in comparison to the other series that I have, and I will be carrying on this series. So I will carry it on in the same vein of my other 2022 reboot and my original Fallout Shelter series. As in their guides, I give you as much information as I possibly can as we play through. So layout advice, general tips, what to do with those weapons and outfits, and how best to play. And I'll also go through the quests and everything else, whereas in my original 2020 series, I actually skipped the quests. So each time there was a quest, I'd say, right, you guys go and have fun. I'm not going to show you what happens in it, but now I do the whole lot. So we can sell this room now. So demolished, that's another 20 caps. Lovely stuff. If you want to see how much capacity you have in your living quarters, go and click the vault door up at the top left where we've got 14 dwellers, and at the top line it will show you capacity versus how many you have. Now we could, so we've got rusty hunting rifle. There we go. So we've got two people now equipped with guns. So we've got that focused Gauze pistol and a rusty hunting rifle. So let's build our next water treatment, get that expanded out. Oh, we've got another achievement, Project Purity, 1000 XP. Lovely. Okay, so I presume my Android gaming level is going to be going up as we play this, which is quite cool that you actually see the objectives being unlocked. But for now, there's not really a huge amount else we can do, mainly because we only have 75 caps. We can't use our Nuka Quantum Colas that we got from our advert yet, because we don't have anything to use it on. We need to unlock that Overseer's office so that we can go on quests. And all of these are just cap related now, so 50 caps, and 25 caps. Let's get rid of the cell weapon. Oh, level up a dweller for another lunchbox. Okay, now all we need to do is wait for another dweller to reach level up time. Now, if you want to check that, click on the wheel, go to level, and just click it, and then you can scroll down. Now, the green progress bars is the degree of experience towards their next level. So you can see that some of the level 2s are quite near to level 3, and some of the level 1s are quite near to level 2. Now, each time a room completes its cycle, so you collect your resources, everyone in that room gets their experience points. So for resource production rooms, that's how XP is gained. Each time they complete a cycle, they get a set amount of experience. If you run a rush, you will get more experience points than a standard. So as you can see, we've already used a guaranteed rush, so we've got 2 hours before we can do another one. And you've got the normal percentage chance of an incident if you run a rush in another room. So we also have some unnecessary outfits here. So like intelligence 4, luck 1. Don't need that in a diner. So we can stick her in a vault suit. There we go. But for today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm Know-It-All Gaming. Do stick around and subscribe and turn on that notification bell if you want to watch this series. But until next time, do check out my community tab to see what content will be coming out over the course of each week. I drop that at weekends. And until next time, all it leaves me to say is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course from me, Know It All Gaming, good night.